If you don't have the right mindset when it comes to money, you are guaranteed to remain broke forever. Instead of reaching financial freedom and enjoying life, the wrong outlook will have you stuck paycheck to paycheck, being sick and tired. Sometimes all it takes is a mindset switch to begin building wealth. Consider the most common money beliefs that people have that will keep them broke forever, so you can begin to view money differently. You don't make enough money to be wealthy. There are countless situations in which people who never earn extraordinary amounts of money were able to amass great fortunes. Most millionaires never earned a huge income at any point in their lives. They become millionaires by investing a portion of their income over a long period of time. Some people get rich by working their way up the corporate ladder, starting a successful business, or coming up with a groundbreaking invention. But these people are the minority. Even if you feel as though you don't earn anywhere close to having enough money to invest every month, you'd be shocked at how much extra income you'd have by taking a few smart steps towards your goal. You need a lot of money to invest. Literally, all you need to begin investing is $1, so this couldn't be further from the truth. Almost everyone who is now wealthy has started with very little money. The individuals who are now wealthy invested what money they had at the time, continued adding to it, and left it alone so it would grow and compound many times. It's actually better to start small, because it will help you become accustomed to market cycles and the variations, and the value of your investment allow you to continue learning about what you are investing in and make adjustments. Becoming wealthy is too difficult. Getting rich isn't exactly easy, but it doesn't have to be difficult either. Building wealth requires sacrifice, meaning you have to be willing to take the moves necessary to get there. This could include reducing your expenses to free up room in your budget for investing, earning some more money, and sticking to your plan. Building wealth takes patience and dedication, and there are no guarantees of ever getting there. For those that are unwilling to put in the effort required and lacking the patience and dedication, building wealth can be extremely difficult or nearly impossible. However, if you're willing to take a series of small steps and are content with making incremental progress over time, getting rich is going to be very easy. Pinching pennies is the best way to save money. You can pinch pennies if you'd like, but avoiding small pleasures in life like a cup of coffee or a lunch out will not amount to much saved. Buying coffee out every single day of the entire year at the cost of $4 would amount to almost $1,500. Skipping lunch out once per week at the cost of $20 will result in just over $1,000 over the course of the year. That's a reasonable amount of money that should not be overlooked, but what you should be focusing on is your largest budget line items and ways to creatively reduce them. Being resourceful and eliminating your monthly house expense of $2,000 will result in $24,000 saved over the course of 1 year. Increasing your annual income of $50,000 by 20% amounts to an additional $10,000 after 52 weeks. Investing is too complicated. Investing can be as complicated or as simple as you want it to be, but even the most basic investing strategies can return amazing profits over time. With all the free information available and platforms geared towards beginners from N1 Finance, Webull, TD Ameritrade, and others, there is no reason to be overwhelmed. It's a good idea to have a basic understanding of the topic, such as potential risk and potential returns, but this doesn't have to be difficult to comprehend. Nearly anyone can gain a basic understanding of the topic, which is often all that's needed, by watching videos online and doing some reading. Becoming a millionaire through saving and investing could be as simple as opening an account with as little as a few dollars, setting up a recurring contribution, automatically investing the money into S&P 500 ETF, and forgetting about it. You have to use debt. Believe it or not, you don't need to use debt at all. Borrowing money is helpful when purchasing a home, due to the huge amount of cash it requires, but you don't need to borrow money for various other purchases. There are many people who pay cash for cars instead of financing on a 6, 7, or 8-year term. There are students who go to college without debt too, and no, they didn't have wealthy parents who paid their tuition in full. Just because all of your friends seem to be borrowing money for many things, it doesn't mean it's a wise decision and the alternative option is impossible. Financing might seem like a better and easy choice at the time, but using debt is not the only way. Working is the way to make money. You might believe that hard work is the only way to make money. Hard work is very often associated with earning money, but working itself will not make you rich. You have to develop other ways of earning money that don't require trading your time for money. There is something to be said for earning a steady paycheck and earning an honest living, but in order to really grow your wealth, you need to invest your money so it will work for you. Let's say you work full-time, 50 weeks per year, 40 or more hours per week, and you earn $50,000 for the entire year. If you had $500,000 invested in the S&P 500, it would grow an average of $50,000 in 1 year. Amassing that amount of money takes time and dedication, but the money that is invested will continue working for you whether you are at work, on vacation, or retired. It's not your fault you are broke. Rent prices are too high, jobs don't pay enough, college is too expensive, are some of the phrases used to justify poor financial situation. Before making these claims, ask yourself, what have I done to minimize rent costs? What steps have I made to increase my income? Did I choose an expensive school beyond my budget for reason other than quality of education? It's easy to put the blame on others, regardless of whether or not it's justified. It's up to you to change your situation. Accepting responsibility for your circumstances is critical if you ever want to be wealthy. Instead of deflecting the blame, ask yourself, how can I reduce my housing expenses? How can I earn more money? What's the best option to get a college degree? It's not possible anymore. Naysayers will argue that building wealth is just not possible anymore. Gone are the days of a single-income household being able to earn plenty of money to buy a respectable home, take the family on a vacation every year, and eventually retire comfortably. There are certainly factors that make getting rich more difficult than in recent times, but people today also have a huge advantage. They have access to a plethora of free education that will help them build wealth. It's never been so easy, convenient, and inexpensive to begin investing. With a little bit of research, watching videos online, and some reading, a regular person can open an investment account from home with barely any money. Not to mention all the readily available free resources that help people earn more money. Having the right mindset is critical to financial success, and without it you are guaranteed to be stuck in a state of mediocrity at best. You would be amazed at the progress you're able to make just by making a few small changes.